actually. You know what? I would really like to take off from that way. And then pretty much online everywhere. Dwyer. Let's just make it easy. Here, which way the wind's going. Another 42 minutes. Right. Okay. I need to do a big long flight soon, but tonight's probably not going to be it. Unless we get to Dwyer and I'm like, you know what? I will also just check my. Wow, might end up doing more. That's right, got Rage 2 the other day. Giving it away on Epic. Alright, so everything, weights and balance. Reload. And let's just. Alright. Okay. That should be fine. Oh. Back to the world map. I've been in Afghanistan for a lot longer than we intended. That's fine. Interesting place to fly around, actually. Hey, Christy's on Twitch. Hello. Suppose I should also. Good idea. If I do hate the way Twitch automatically starts playing stuff. Not nice. I go to my channel and.
Kandahar Tower Denzel 76 ready at runway 23 departure to the west. Denzel 76 cleared for takeoff runway 23 departure to the west approved.
What's this on Facebook if I can find?
Cleared for takeoff runway 23 at Denzel 76.
And I got Christy's message on Facebook. Okie dokie. If I hit escape now, general, sound, okay. No, it's just general sound levels. Miscellaneous, maybe? Oh, look at that. Interesting. Hybrid. Be interesting. Avatar settings. Is there? There's still no option for no co-pilot. This is a bit silly. Okay, yep. Who knows? What about VR mode? Right. Did I change anything important? I don't think so. Discard. And then get the chat back. Right. Ready to fly. Way high up too, aren't we? Right. Let's put a little flaps on. Make sure my controls are working. Quite a beautiful day. Still morning. Let's take off. Although, I didn't get clearance, did I? Or announce my takeoff. Or did I get clearance? No, I'm clear for takeoff. Oh! Let's do that then. Oops. Where's the wind doing at the moment? Just 3 knots, and we're a bit of a tailwind, but a very mild tailwind. There we go. Now, with the flaps on, that just very much lifted itself off the runway by itself. I don't need to pull back at all for that. Okay, let's go flaps down. No, flaps up, please. And let's start heading in the right direction. Okay, so we've got some hills up ahead, but doesn't look too bad.
Denzel 76 continue for west departure. I will contact you next when you leave my airspace.
Oh,
Kandahar Tower, Denzel 76 continue for west departure.
so let's get altitude. Doesn't need to be too crazy. Maybe 8. C mode will also nav mode on. And climb at 100 knots, fine. Goodbye, Kandahar. It's a short visit. Like most of the places that we go to, we're not there for long. Apart from Turin, I was there for a couple of weeks. Close to it anyway.
The Denzel 76, you are leaving my airspace. Frequency change approved.
Awesome.
Kandahar Tower, Denzel 76 frequency change. Kandahar approach at Denzel 76 is type
At
Cesna
this rate,
log 5
it's going to
miles west of
be
Kandahar,
just under an
4,300
hour.
feet.
Just over
Request
3/4 of
clearance
an
to
hour, but
transition Charlie airspace.
I think that's by the time we reach our 8,000 goal. I think that's going to be.
Squawk 7166.
We're going to be
Squawk
looking at
7166
closer
at
to
Denzel
half an hour.
76.
Just lean things out a little. There we go, a bit more.
Radar contact 6 miles
Goes,
west of
and we
Kandahar,
get any more.
4,500 200 feet. Clear through the Charlie airspace.
Gonna drop RPM soon. There we go. Let's leave it about there.
Cleared through the Charlie airspace at Denzel 76.
So what are we at the moment? 48%. That's a... I guess it must have been at something 8% when the mixture was auto set. You know what, I don't think we need to climb any more than this. I'm going to get to 5 and level out. There we go. Level out there, please. Get a nice view of the terrain as we're going. Time are we here? Rapidly decreasing. Where's my thingy gone? There we are. It's Twitch. Ah. I have 3 people watching. Possibly I do. It's very nice this counting through. I think 2 of them are bots. So if you're not a bot, say hello. So yeah, 15 minutes into the stream. Yeah, and it's already under 40 minutes ETA, and that's definitely still ticking down a bit quicker than the normal seconds would. So our speed's still climbing. Our speed is still climbing. But yeah, I'd say about 35-ish minutes. Although our speed, yeah, essentially so our speed's not going to climb much more than what it is at the moment. So yeah, 38 minutes. Hey! Staver! Hello, Mr. Bot. Let's have a look, because I didn't show you on there. Ah, of course you're a mod. There we go, you're up in the mods. How you doing? Nice to see you on. It's been a while since I've been streaming, and my last few streams have not been at a good time for you either. Interesting the way the landscape changes out that way. Hey Brett, how you doing? Ah, guys, you're getting my average viewers up. It's awesome. Actually getting really close, apart from I don't have, I think I'm 10 followers short. Where are we? No, I'm 9 followers short now. 9 followers short, but just about everything else I've got, it's getting very close to the affiliate level, which is nice. Still like just kind of scraping in the way it's going, but hey, it's getting there. It's going to be another short flight. I don't think I have it in me to do a long flight tonight, but You'll see. It's also a good way to keep the averages up. You get a few people watching for half an hour, and you do like a 2 or a 5 hour stream, and you might have like 7 people jump in, but if they only watch a few minutes each, then it's the average is still going to be like one and a half people watching your stream. Bloody hell. So yeah, we're still going to be in Afghanistan at the end of this. I thought I'd pretty much be in and out, like maybe a couple of short flights and I'd be out of Afghanistan, but no, hanging around for a lot longer. I think next flight I should be out, especially if I do decide to make it a long flight. Stream more stuff, I know. Although if I stream more stuff and people don't watch, it still doesn't help with my average, but it does help get people into the channel and getting more followers and stuff.
120.9 Dental 76. Kabul Center at Dental 76, 5,000 feet.
There you go. Really don't like what it's done with the pilot voice in this.
76 Kabul Center, continuous flame. Altimeter 29 decimal 9 or 6.
Pretty spectacular difference there, isn't it? Crazy. Check that on Google Maps, see if it's the difference is extreme. It definitely looks like it's going into like some sort of default terrain over here, but then you'd expect more of a straight line. It is bizarre. This must be like maybe a rocky outcrop and it's just stopping the river. The river just literally bounces off it. Right near Kandahar. That is amazing. Starting a new job soon. I think I already mentioned that. Well, maybe starting a new job. Hopefully starting a new job. Doing bus driving. So I try not to let that interfere too much with the streaming. Anything might be a good thing. Might, you know, finish work, then use that time, come home, do some streaming after work. Might be a good time to do it. I still need to finish Minecraft as well. That's what I might do actually, because it's still, if Darth Apnea and all that are not doing 7 Days to Die, if they are, then I'll stream 7 Days to Die. Otherwise, probably jump on Minecraft, possibly with Christy if she's up for it, and yeah, see if we can kill that dragon. Got to kill the dragon. It's very reminiscent of Christy's dragon. Reminding me a little bit of flying over Australia now, but I never flew over anything with quite this sort of formation. And that does look like that sort of rocky, doesn't it? That's not, I don't think that's sand. That is rockiness. You know, I might stream Elite at some point. I don't know. See how it goes, because I know I've got friend Gamers2000 that jumps on here occasionally. He plays Elite. He's really into it. And it's quite nice in VR, especially once the new patch drops and the planets look nicer. That would definitely be more of a motivation to get onto the planets and drive the little rover around, collecting resources. And the planets weren't too bad as they are at the moment, but they're still pretty. They leave a lot to be desired still. So hopefully they don't remove VR support from the game, because that would suck. I don't think I would bother playing it if they did that. But yeah, I know the VR support's not going to be there for the first-person stuff. It doesn't sound like they're keen on implementing it into the first-person stuff either. But hopefully they don't remove it from the ship and the buggy. Should still be able to do that, hopefully. But I guess we'll find out. Hopefully my graphics card can cope with the new planets and VR. Did I say new graphics card? My old graphics card. I don't have a new graphics card. Probably won't be getting one for a while now. I'm actually considering waiting till next year to maybe get a 40 series when they come out. Like a 4060 or something. And that'll probably match closer with what the rest of my hardware is capable of. Because really I should be getting, so if I was going to get a 30 series now, I should be getting something like a 3080, but I don't really want to spend almost $2,000 on a graphics card. And a 4060, by the sounds of it, would probably be closer to what a 3080 is like now. Or at least a 3070. A 3070 is a bit of a powerhouse. But that's still $1,000 or more. $1,200. Hey gamers! So, I was just talking about you gamers, that you play Elite Dangerous. Because Staver plays Elite Dangerous too, and he's trying to get me to play, and I'm like, yeah, you probably will. Well, look at that. Strange natural formation. Got to be natural. Absolutely got to be natural. So yeah, I was thinking, yeah, stream Elite Dangerous. Gotta at least finish Minecraft first, though. Games, play it. Yeah, do it in VR. Looking forward to the new planets because they look much closer to what Star Citizen's got planet-wise. Like, the detail looks really good. Just it would be nice if they had VR and in the first-person stuff, but that's Space Legs, Space Legs, SPESS, Space Legs. Yeah, hell yeah. It's just be really interesting to see what it's like, because a lot of the game mechanics of Elite Dangerous I didn't enjoy all that much. I found them a little bit like, I do appreciate the way they were basically almost like mini games, but at the same time I don't want them to feel like mini games. In a game like that, I want a little more realism. So yeah, we're not getting walking around in ships until quite a bit later, I think. Though by the looks of it, you might be able to walk from your seat to maybe a lift and then just kind of teleport onto the ground. Hopefully it's better than that. I don't mind the space buggy, but yeah, I don't know. I think so far I like Star Citizen's gameplay better. They just need it to be like at the moment I don't really play much in the way of Star Citizen simply because like the bugs annoy me, and you do kind of need to, like so many of the things like trading and all that. Trading does work in Star Citizen, but you've got things like because of the way the servers work, and the servers save all their stuff if you lose. You got ED for free, yeah. Yeah, Star Citizen's only like 30 or 40 bucks to get into the game. It's not 300. Otherwise, I wouldn't be playing it. What's YouTube and chat here? Is it? Oh, were you trying to chat in YouTube? Sorry, I was. Oh no, there's no chat. Okay, YouTube's not showing any chat. I'm not getting any chat from YouTube. Oh no, this I was. It's way further up. Twitch was real laggy for you. Trying to watch you. YouTube is smooth. A bit of an unwind stream. Yeah, probably. I had my Twitch stream open instead of my. You can chat in YouTube now if you like, but yeah, it probably is 6 of one, half than the other, really now. Right. What was that? Gamers about being far behind? Yeah, so the problem with Star Citizen at the moment is that, like, things like if you have a big ship full of cargo and your game crashes, you lose all that cargo because the persistence isn't there yet. Got the video paused? Yeah, because your internet's not going to really cope with that, is it? And then I tried doing some trading just in my little ship, and what I found was a lot of the trading hubs didn't have anything to sell, and it was, you really needed to know, like, you need to have sort of insider knowledge about where you're going. You need to be a bit of a veteran of the game for a lot of these things to work well, and know the best things to. I mean, the missions and all that seem to work for the most part, but then you also need to, like, some missions will be broken, and as a noob going into it, you know, just sod's law, guaranteed you will pick the broken mission. And then you ask people, you know, people that play the game all the time, be like, oh yeah, that one's broken, don't do that one. Meanwhile, you've just spent half an hour looking for like pirates that were supposed to spawn in at a particular location, and they don't because that mission's broken. And then the next patch, maybe that'll be fixed, but something else will be broken. And again, everybody else that plays the game a lot knows about it, but if you just kind of jump in and out, then you don't know about it. And so there is a lot of game and a lot of gameplay there, and a lot of it's very playable, but as somebody that doesn't play it all the time, it's pretty broken, and it doesn't, unless you're really into it, and you, like, one of the best ways to get into it, and at the moment I don't have the focus to do this, is to join an organisation with people that do know what they're doing. I've got a friend that does that, and he has a whale of a time. But at the moment I'm trying to stream stuff like this and finish off Minecraft and all kind of stuff. Star Citizen. Star Citizen is definitely a game where you want to be with people who know what they're doing. And you need to play it fairly regularly as well, otherwise it's, yeah. But there's some amazing stuff, but they need to be able to get the numbers of people that can play on. They need more persistence, and all that stuff's coming, but yeah, I'm not hugely interested in playing it seriously until that stuff is in place, but I've had some great times on there playing with other people, so I'm really excited for when it does get more more complete. Yeah. That's a really, really, like, being able to walk around inside the ships, like, you really feel like... Because it's not just walking around the ships, the detail on the ships is insane, too. Ah, you got, oh god, how much did you spend on Star Citizen there, Brett? Because you can spend a hell of a lot on it. Let's say if you do decide to start playing it, let me know, because I will jump in with you. And it's probably worth joining an organisation like a group of active players, because they'll be able to help with, you know, what to do, what not to do, and all that. Yeah, that I'd be up for an exploring stream. I already... What have they got? They've actually gotten rid of one of the little dwarf planets that was in there to free up some server resources for an event they're having. But that planet was always supposed to be in another star system anyway. It was a bit of a shame, because that was a nice wee... Like, it was this tiny planet, but it was... Yeah, it was a nice, interesting place to visit. But there's still Grim Hex is amazing. Yeah, I mean, you could... I think kind of within a few hours you can pretty much explore all the major destinations. But yeah, there's still so much around. I haven't been in prison yet. You own 2 ships, okay. Constellation Andromeda, yeah. That's a fairly... Drake Herald, I don't know... Oh, Drake Herald was with the Merlin. That's okay, so that's a pretty big ship. It's got a snub fighter in it. Ah, that's the Andromeda. So the Drake Herald, I don't know what the Drake Herald is. I know the Constellation's a big ship. Still not the biggest, it's for sure. It's still small compared to some of the bigger ships. Oh, nice, yeah. I don't have anything with lifetime insurance at the moment. I think if I get enough disposable income at some point, I might try and get a ship with lifetime insurance. Even if it's just a small one. Two-person. I might actually look it up. Let's have a look. Fastest ship. I wonder how long it will keep that status for. Drake Herald. What have we got? The Herald. And it's small armored ship. Oh, hello. Oh wow, that's really cute. It's... wow. That is a really interesting... It looks like something that's designed almost like a drop ship. It's so basic looking on the out, like... It's basically a cockpit with 2 massive engines on the back. And not much more. That's amazing. Data on it, right, yeah. Yeah, showing it with some interesting looking fins coming out that look like there's some sort of futuristic satellite dish thing without actually looking anything like a satellite dish. That is cool. See, there's so many ships in Star Citizen now as well. Like, I remember years ago I'd kind of stopped following it for a bit, and when I knew it, then there were like, I think about 8 ships in the game, maybe 10. And then coming back to it a couple of years ago and looking at it, it was just like, holy shit, there's so many different types of ships, and there's like all these others that are... because now you can buy ships in-game and rent ships in-game, but even that isn't necessarily all the ships that can be in the game at the moment. Oh, and it's got stealth too. Nice. Yeah, it's going to be... because there's a lot of things that aren't even implemented in the game yet. Like, because there's the salvaging has got a. I don't think there. Can't remember if there's any salvaging in the game yet, but I know they want it. There's a ship they've. I can't remember. It's like the Reclaimer. Is it the Reclaimer? And it's got a massive claw on it that can hold ships while you chop it up and then grind. There's big grinders inside that grind stuff up. I feel like what frightens me a little bit about it is I feel almost like they've designed all this stuff without necessarily thinking about how it's going to be implemented. I think even Chris Roberts himself said the rule of cool. If it looks cool, then it's great, but then you've got to, put those mechanics into the game. So it will be interesting to see how that works. They've done some pretty awesome stuff so far, like with the separate physics grids, so you can be in a ship, which certain other games have struggled with in the past, like I know Space Engineers really struggled with that for a bit, although they eventually nailed that down. So yeah, but yeah, that'll be interesting. Certainly, it's a very optimistic's not the right word. You're worried that there'll be pirates everywhere? Oh man, I guarantee there'll be pirates everywhere. Yeah, it'll be interesting to see how they deal with that. Yeah, they'll definitely. I think if yeah, because what do they want? They want about 100 systems to start off with. Once the game's kind of, that's what they want as a minimum starting point. But yeah, the systems. Yeah, I think that will be a bit of a problem. But the thing is, if that happens as well, there will also be you'll get the Care Bears and the White Knights as well, who will fight the pirates. So it's not necessarily a bad thing. You already have to watch your back. If it is run like that, I mean, time will tell. Because that's what I really liked about EVE Online. Was if you strayed out into the away from where oh God, what were they called? Yeah, well, that will enable you to be able to go out into the more dangerous areas. But I'm sure there'll be. I don't know. It'll be interesting to see how it's done, because so far it sounds like they do want to interfere as little as possible. But I think they'll find that they will have to have possibly even a few star systems that are almost completely safe, where there's a heavy police presence. Hopefully they don't do it to the point where where there can't be any piracy in those systems, because yeah, in EVE, even in the most safe systems, you're still not 100% safe. But I could see them implementing a lot more safety measures in Star Citizen. Yeah, hopefully they don't make the insurance too expensive. But I mean, it will be obviously in-game money, and there'll be fueling costs as well. So it'll be interesting to see how that's balanced. And I know they also want to be able to have NPC crews and stuff you can hire, which will also make life interesting. The Andromeda's got turrets on it, doesn't it? It's got self-defense. Where are we now? We've got 10 minutes. There we go. Yeah, possibly makes sense. Because I think Terra is... So I've seen some of the concept art for Terra, and yeah, it's definitely, it's not a wasteland. It's very much a vibrant place by the looks of it. It's going to be really interesting to see how they do Earth in Star Citizen, because all the planets at the moment are basically, I think, about 1/4 scale, which would be hard to do with a planet that people know exactly what it looks like. Although, I suppose it probably wouldn't be too hard, because if you... yeah, I don't know. It'll be interesting. It might look alright. Because even at a 1/4 scale, it's still pretty massive, so as long as you're not going out and trying to measure the actual distances, things will probably still look pretty good. Or it might be the one star system where planets are actually their proper size. Or at least the Earth is. Yeah, I think I got it at a similar time. I know I wanted to back it when the Kickstarter happened, but I just didn't have the money at the time. And then when I got my Aurora, I got that on sale as well, so it ended up... God, what did it... I can't remember what it... Yeah, I think that was... Oh, I think it was only... It was like only $30 or something like that. Which I think at the time came to like $50 or something, 45, $50. Sure, it doesn't come on sale at that value at that anymore. I've never seen it go so cheap. But yeah, that was great. And that was when it included Squadron 42 as well. So I've got both those games. So because they separated it a few years after that, so that you bought them separately for about the same price. Am I really crabbing that much? Hang on, surely not. No. Yeah, that sounds about right. Especially with an Andromeda. Yeah. I think it was like 2016 or 2017 they split them up into two separate products, basically. And I know that Squadron 42 is like... What we've got is basically Chapter 1, that they will, if everything continues as they, things don't go horribly wrong, then there'll be another there'll be a sequel to Squadron 42, which hopefully, I think the hardest part is getting Star Citizen up and going, and the first games. I think once they've got that, then they'll have the tools they need for sequels will hopefully come along a lot easier. I'm pretty sure they've hired another studio as well just to work on Star Systems too, if I remember rightly. I think they've definitely hired gotten another studio working on stuff. Pretty sure it's Star Systems, although I think that might be a little bit of speculation there. Altitude, I think. Yeah, I'm not surprised. You get, they're pretty good at giving things out for people. I mean, it's a lot of money that people have put in. But yeah, you have to do quite a bit with the Andromeda. Be fun to get a few people together and do some of the more difficult missions, because there's quite a bit of money in that.
Miles east to left.
Denzel 76 Tower. Fly straight in runway 23. Altimeter 29er decimal 9er 1 wind 088 at 10.
Oh, you got a package.
Fly straight in runway 23 at Denzel 76.
Alrighty, where is this place? See lots and lots and lots of farmland. I'm not seeing a runway. It's what? 8 nautical miles out. Ship-shaped USB. Wow. That'll be funny. Yes, yeah, by the time. I'm just trying to think, yeah, when 2014 versus when it comes out, like when it's, I guess that sort of stuff will ship once Squadron 42's done. That's probably going to be, what do you reckon, another 2 years? Yeah, that's I don't know. Did they give it a delivery date on the real life things? Because they may have. Hopefully, they haven't just forgotten. But yeah, I would be thinking that stuff will come out when the game is ready. Okay, here we go.
The Denzel 76 cleared to land runway 23. Wind 088 at 10.
Oops.
Cleared to land runway 23 at Denzel 76.
Three-inch model of a spaceship. That'll be. I take it that'll be a model of the constellation. Yeah, that sounds about right. Here we are. So where are we? I forgot where we're coming into. So slow down. Ba-da-ba-da-ba-da. There's Dwyer, I believe. That's if I'm saying that right. Okay. Swoop. Pile it off. We'll get some flaps down. Yeah, Dwyer. Go full flaps. Seeing as we're coming into land. And got to watch this wind speed. Getting 11 knots at the moment. We are really, really high. We're also really slow, so. I think the flaps are quite enough. Oh yeah, maybe. Keep it within that white line. You're not really supposed to go any faster than that. These flaps are well and truly down. Go. That is very much desert. And the wind's nowhere near as bad as it was up there. Oh, that suddenly changed. I was having to put a lot of pressure on the stick to keep the nose down, and then it just right down by itself. Here we go. Okay, so let's just wobble all over the runway. Should have a place to exit soon. Let's put the... I can drive in a straight line. Nice. That coming up.
Denzel 76 exit runway when able.
Thank you. I am now able. Whee!
The Denzel 76 contact ground on 126.525.
Lap lift is doubled after left date. Okay, so it doubled and they didn't mean to.
126.525 for a Denzel 76.
Oh, hello. This is just a little parking spot right here. Okay, that's unusual. Unless, actually, you know what? I didn't ask for actual parking. I just exited the runway. Can we have... No, they're not going to give us. That's fine. I'll park here. There's some guys over there. Oh. Oh. Could have parked over there. That's fine. Beautiful. That is very, very flat round here, isn't it? Right. Kill the engine on. Alright. Thank you very much for watching the stream, guys. Yes, ground effect is... they also... No, they had ground effect, but they've tweaked it. I think, yeah, it's been certain aspects of it. There was something to do with the nose dropping when it shouldn't do, as you were taking off, and still under ground effect. Something like that. It wasn't hugely clear. Yeah, ground effect I think is a little more realistic now. But yeah, I was noticing as I was coming in there, I was still pretty much maintaining the same speed, then all of a sudden it just kind of... The nose dropped in a weird way. Or did it... I don't know. It did something different. It's a bit weird. Thank you, Brett. And hopefully I'll be doing a big flight soon. Just been, I say, very tired, and it's life's been a bit busy recently as well. So, combination of that's made it a bit hell. Right. So, how many people I got watching at the moment? Have I got anybody else streaming that I could do a raid with? Probably not. Hang on. Where is it? Twitch right there. I've got 4 people watching. Is anybody else I think any... Oh, got... Oh, we got our is it Continuum? Continuum is currently streaming. We got Sticky Rice with only 1 person watching him. I think we might raid Sticky Rice, you know. Let's do that. Can I... Hang on, let's see if we can do this. So how do I do it again? I do /raid Sticky Rice. Let's see if this works. 1982. Is that going to work? Or is it just going to go, no? Oh, there we go. Wow, 5 viewers? It says only got 4, and it says 5 viewers already, right? Oh, fair enough. Right, here we go. Let's do a little raid. Thanks for watching, guys. I'll catch you next time.